Did you see them retreating all sad and weary-like after I blew them the hell up? When Phyllis shows her serious side, those guys are nothing. Serves them right. Since I also seriously injured God, maybe it's time to checkmate them.
Lady Phyllis, the reconnaissance squad discovered where Celestia is.
Perfect timing! Let's pick out some stormtroopers from the main force and go attack them. It seems Celestia's god is severely injured, so go crush him while he's still down.
Roger. What would you like us to do with Aria Lagarie?
So damn annoying. Do whatever it takes to bring her back. Just keep her alive. After that, do whatever you want.
Understood.
I guess it's time to get some payback from Sorumi's Celestia, which has been said to be impregnable. With God unable to fight, do they even have the military strength to face our high-ranking troops? I can't wait to see that!
Please give me a report regarding the anomaly that occurred within your bodies when we invaded the Ultimatum laboratory.
Based on my findings, it was caused by a defect in the Fate Awakening crystal. The reason we need the souls of an angel and devil is so they can prevent excess power from flowing into God. Basically, they're a filter. I have discovered that the power is counterflowing from the crystal to us through the link of our souls. Simply put, we exist in a state where the crystal will erode us. Every time Kamikaze uses the power, the counterflow, the erosion activates. The more he fights and gains power, the bigger the toll.
It is meaningless to ask this now, but did you not realize that during the experimental stage?
For the previous version, the method required the angel and devil to die on the spot. This phenomenon has only just been discovered.
What is the solution?
I might be able to suppress the erosion during emergencies, but to fix it completely, we must remove the crystal and rebuild the soul link.
Remove the crystal? Does that mean Sir Shin must die one more time?
It's more like he'll fall into an eternal sleep. Removing the crystal, the source of his power, would mean we're killing God on the spot. Based on my findings of the current stage, it's impossible to fix this phenomenon from the source.
From a different perspective, you could say that other than the effect it has on you two, there is no problem with the crystal, correct?
You don't care what happens to your sister? That's quite cold-blooded of you. So much, in fact, that I'd like to recruit you as a devil.
First of all, Jupiel offered her soul, resolute in the fact that she was risking her life. You have no right to call me cold-blooded.
That is true. I offered my soul knowing that I might be putting my life at risk. There is no need to worry.
If you say so. However, do you think Kamikaze would fight in his current state?
Are you talking about his physical state or his mental state?
Sister, he is not yet fully healed in the physical sense, but Sir Shin would be afraid of using his power from now on. If he learns that using his power will make Miss Ariel and I suffer, I believe he would surely hold back.
In that case, are you saying that you would respect his desire and not make him fight? Is that an acceptable reason to lose the war? Even if you two will suffer when he uses his power, we need our god to get back up. If he says he is not willing to fight, you know what would happen next, correct?
Sister, as I said earlier, Sir Shin is severely injured from the explosion.
Of course I know that. What I am asking is when will he be able to get up and move around again?
Sister,
for now, he's retaining his human form with the help of the medical system, but he is consuming too much energy to fix his body. Even if we account for the accelerated healing from the crystal, if you send him off to the battlefields, he'll only get in your way. As for when he'll be able to start moving again, I cannot say. The duration of his recovery is not yet clear.
Understood. Once you can determine a general estimate, let me know. You can go back now. Make sure our Lord can fight again. The moment his will to fight ceases, we must kill him.
Miss Ariel, thank you very much for backing me up regarding Sir Shin's state.
I wasn't backing you up. I was merely explaining the facts to our unreasonable Archangel. More importantly, I wonder what Kamikaze would say regarding what's going to happen from now on.
For us to become Sir Shin's manacles, once again we would be placing a burden on him.
Any deficiency with the Fate Awakening crystal is my responsibility. I must come up with a solution, by any means necessary.
Are you okay?
If you can call being Chardash being okay, then I guess so.
It'll be troubling if you die.
I swear, this shit is so fucking stupid. Still calling it a dream. It's obviously not a fucking dream, man.
After all, I finally found you.
What do you mean?
Are you scared?
I am scared. If they're both gonna suffer. I mean, I've become a much better person thanks to them. If I have to hurt them to...
You'll stop being God?
I don't know.
Got it. Then I'll make the preparations.
Huh? What preparations?
That's a secret. I'll come again.
Mission 8, Bonds of Torment. Ah, so you've woken up. I figured you'd sleep longer.
What time?
Don't worry about what time it is. You're currently being treated as a super VIP. There is no work for you to do. Just rest.
A VIP, huh? So, did you find anything out about that phenomenon?
Oh, yes, I suppose.
You don't sound very sure.
Well, I don't want to rush to the conclusion that I may have made a mistake.
You made a mistake? What do you mean?
That is basically it. Any questions?
So does that mean there'll still be a defect the next time I fight?
That would be the case, yes.
So from now on, I'll have to fight while hurting the two of you.
However, do not worry. I accept responsibility for my own mistakes. Jupi should be well prepared as well, so don't worry about us, and go all out when you fight.
I can't do that. Knowing that it's gonna make you two suffer, there's no way I'll be able to fight. Even if you tell me to fight, you can't make me.
You're so unreasonable. This proves that you haven't made any progress since you've been here.
Ariel, when I first came here, I thought that everything that's been happening here has nothing to do with me. I always saw myself as a victim who got dragged into this. I was brought here against my will and forced to fight. But it's different now. I've decided to save everyone of my own free will. I haven't changed my mind yet.
In that case, I believe you should fight as God.
But even so, I can't fight if it means sacrificing you two. You two are my saviors. You guys helped me regain my footing when I was still thinking and acting like an idiot. Are you telling me to turn a blind eye to the fact that my saviors will be suffering?
If you will not fight, I will be forced to kill you.
What do you mean?
Just as I said, we have no need for a god who won't fight. I will remove the crystal, find another candidate, and implant it into them.
What happens if I decline? Are you going to...
No, though it would be truly unfortunate.
That's what Mariel meant by unfortunate.
Purifying a new crystal would take an enormous amount of magic. We don't have the resources to do that, so we'd have to recycle yours.
Ariel, even so, I'll never fight. Through my defect, I'd only end up hurting the both of you. Knowing you, you probably won't make the same mistake when you transplant the crystal into the next guy. Go ahead. Hurry up and dispose of a defective god like me and choose someone else. Why the hell did you do that?
You! And after I went ahead and... Fine. It's true that when you first got here, you were whining all the time like that. Very well. Serves you right. If you want to get disposed of so much, do whatever you want.
Sir Shin?
Jubiel? Eri?
I heard yelling. Would it be better if we came back later?
Did you hear us?
I am terribly sorry. We did not intend to overhear, so I could not find a good time to enter, even though I should have.
Yeah, I know you didn't mean to.
Why are you covered in ramen? I shall remove it for you. Please wait a moment. Although I removed the solid parts, you are covered with the broth as well. Please take a shower and change immediately.
Absolutely, thanks.
So, what'd you guys fight about?
It's none of your business.
Fine then. Sorry for being a nobody. Is it regarding the crystal?
Yeah. You already know about it, right?
Yes.
I don't want to inflict harm on you two by using the power of the crystal. So I'm not gonna fight.
Huh? What are you talking about? Actually... But if Shin says he doesn't want to fight, he shouldn't have to. In the event that Sir Shin loses the will to fight, we must kill him. Huh? Why's that?
Not only that, if I don't fight, there will be a whole lot of victims, so I have no choice but to fight.
Then why don't you just quit being God?
What are you saying? There's no way...
Like, why are you God in the first place? You have nothing to do with the angels or devils. Why are you risking your life like that? Miss Eri, it cannot be said that our battle has nothing entirely to do with the human world. If the devils were to win, your world will be enveloped in the enormous power of darkness, which would eventually lead to extinction. No, that's no reason at all. In the end, it doesn't change the fact that you angels should be the ones who are trying their best. You must fight because the human world will also be in danger. You're just using a threat to make him fight. And to top it all off, if he doesn't fight, you're gonna kill him? Who do you think you are? That... Also, I don't feel like anything good's gonna come from this, even if the angels win. Seeing as how you guys treat Shin, angels seem to only view humans as slaves. Honestly, you're no different than the devils. Miss Eri, I will not abide such an insult. Also, Sir Shin chose to fight as God of his own free will.
Please stop! If you two are just gonna fight, then just go home.
Fine, I'll stop. Miss Eri, I am terribly sorry for raising my voice. Please excuse me.
I meant you too.
Let me ask you one thing. Are you really fighting for the sake of Celestia of your own free will?
That's the one thing I am certain about. Without a doubt, this is my decision.
I see.
What? You look like you want to say something.
You've changed. Like your whole vibe and everything.
You really think so?
Well, you're different than the Shin I knew. If he were suffering, I would have told him to quit, but that's none of my business. Big sister, Please wait. Sir Shin is currently resting.
Looks like you have woken up.
Yes, good morning.
I am glad. More importantly, have you recovered from your injuries yet?
Sister, Sir Shin is not yet ready.
Jupiel, I am sorry, but I am asking Lord Shin. Are you ready to fight yet?
Not yet, I can barely walk.
What about your will? When you have fully recovered, will you have the will to immediately resume fighting?
Big sister, does that question need to be asked now? Please have a little consideration for Sir Shin's feelings.
Jupiel, our enemies will have no regard for our feelings.
As angels, we should never let our enemies influence our actions. We are not devils.
That is enough. I left the duty of coaching him to you so that you would get him to fight as God, not so that you could spoil him.
If you say that my role is that of his coach, then managing him would also fall under my duties.
Do you not understand? We are not here to be his friends. He is here to defeat the devils and guide Celestia to victory. Also, do not forget, if he is not willing to fight, we must deal with that, no matter what the circumstances are.
Jupiel, why?
I am not a devil. Also, I am your exclusively assigned angel. It should be obvious that you are my first priority.
Even more than Mariel?
I want to consider your feelings above all others. Those are my true feelings. However, that I want you to focus on fighting the devils, even if Miss Ariel or I suffer, are also my true feelings.
I feel like those are contradictory.
That is why I am so troubled. What should I do?
Hey, don't ask me.
Honestly, I am deadlocked. Therefore, Sir Shin, let us not think about this for a while.
Huh?
Remaining idle in the same place while you are injured will rot your mind.
You're right.
Let us go, Sir Shin.
Okay, let's go.
Understood. In that case,
Huh?
you are barely able to walk right now, correct? I shall be your cane. Now then, let us go.
You better entertain me.
So they're not lost? Oh, well shit, okay then. I mean, it was unreasonable to think that they would be destroyed in the first place, but I'm glad to see that that's not the case.
Let us proceed.
Well, if it is not our favorite she-devil witch. You sure have quite the standing around here. Are you out for a walk?
Where are you planning to go today? Are you out looking for more instant noodles again?
What?
Perfect timing. I was already pissed off. Okay, let's do this.
Huh? What are you?
This'll be perfect for taking my mind off things.
What are you doing, Miss Ariel? Miss Ariel, please stop!
Let me go! I'm gonna beat the crap out of all of them! What are you doing?
Everyone disperse. Now. You will all have to explain the situation to me later. So, Ariel, what is the meaning of such disgraceful behavior? Ugh. Answer me. I have provided you the same freedoms as an angel, but that does not include the right to commit violence. I may have to punish you.
Do whatever you want to me!
Oh, I know. Sir Shin, do you like to sew?
Sewing? Why are you asking me about that all of a sudden?
I have heard that doing something different than what you usually do is a good way to relieve stress. However, in your current state, you can barely move around, so I figured it would be best to try a fun indoor activity.
That may be true, but sewing? The only things I know how to do are putting on buttons, stitching up rags.
How about stuffed animals?
Stuffed animals?
Putting on buttons and stitching up rags seem more like punishment. So I thought we should do something fun.
What is this?
Since this is your first time, it cannot be helped that it wound up being slightly distorted. Please do not feel so down. Let us make another one. Please imagine what you want to make properly. If you need help, I would be happy to assist you. It will turn out better if you make it as round and SD as possible. Keep it simple, but it will be harder if you make it too small. Miss Ariel is not back yet.
What? Got something you want to say to me?
Not really.
It appears you took him around, but Kamikaze hasn't fully healed yet. What were you thinking?
It is also important to refresh his mind.
You should have at least told me beforehand. I am in charge of his maintenance. It'd cause problems if he got worse.
You're the one who just left on your own.
You're right.
Miss Ariel, are you hurt?
Oh, this is nothing. It's more like I was just going at them without much resistance.
Since you are not used to punching people, you may not know that you can hurt your fists when you do so. I doubt that you have treated yourself yet. Please, let me look at them.
I can deal with this on my own.
Just stay put. You must not punch people in the face. You might get an infection.
First of all, shouldn't you admonish me for punching someone?
You are right. Please be careful. This is An enemy attack?
Jupiel! So this is where you were.
Sister, what is happening?
The enemy has discovered our position. The main enemy forces are on their way. They are surely coming to finish us off.
Understood. I will be going.
Jupiel, he must.
Big sister, I will be going.
Lord, if you can fight, I would like you to do so. To protect Celestia from the devils.
Sister, Sir Shin cannot fight yet. Allowing him to try.
Wait, I'll go too.
Sir Shin? But your injuries are still...
It's fine, this is nothing.
This is your reaction when I simply push against you? What can you do? Wounded soldiers should just stay put. As you can see, Kamikaze has yet to stabilize and is unable to fight. He'd be useless in battle.
No, I wouldn't. Who cares about my injuries? If I don't fight, the devils are gonna attack everyone again. It's true that I definitely don't want the two of you to suffer because I'm fighting. But if I don't fight, something worse is gonna happen. Jupiel, Ariel, I'm sorry. But I have to go out and fight.
Sir Shin, thank you very much.
Well, I'm against it. Even if you take such a tattered soldier, he's just gonna get in the way.
Miss Ariel.
Ariel, there's something I want to tell you. Sorry.
Huh? What is this all of a sudden?
You were just trying to back me up so that I could fight our enemies head on. You were only trying to make it so that I wouldn't die. Without considering your feelings, I tried to force my feelings on you. So let me make you a promise. I am not defective. As this Celestia's god, I will fulfill my duties. So let me do it. I don't ever want to see another person die, ever.
Are you serious? You can barely stand. We're going to be attacked by the Devil's main forces. Do you really think you can beat those guys in a fight? I won't allow you to do something so irresponsible.
I'm gonna do it. I'll make sure I do it. This is something that only I can do. If I don't do this, who will?
Wait a second.
What's this?
A restorative medicine and painkiller in one, basically. Just drink it. It won't heal you completely, but it'll help.
Ariel.
I don't mind you going. I will no longer try to stop you. However, you must definitely come back alive. It seems to me that you have the tendency to take your own life for granted. If you die, I'll kill you.
You're contradicting yourself.
Also, I went too far by splattering you with ramen. Sorry about that.
It's fine, I'm the one who started it. But more importantly, I might end up hurting you both from using the crystal.
Don't worry about me, since it's my fault in the first place.
Miss Ariel, please take this in case something were to happen.
A knife, huh? Do you think I'll be able to use it effectively? Though I may not look like it, I'm pretty adept with attack magic, you know.
Please, keep it. This time, the enemy is invading. Please be prepared for a situation in which you might not be able to use magic.
You're right. Okay.
Then we shall head to the front lines now. Please be careful, Miss Ariel.